Alright guys, as you can see by the little pictures in the beginning of this is going to be something different. This is something that I had old J.O. Ventures Outdoors make for me. You guys all know he's into making slips and all types of good stuff and passing them around for everybody to use. So what I did was I had this old Barlow, this old 20 through 40 tested Barlow, and I had him make a slip for it. So let's get all the peanuts out of the way here. Oh man, oh, he threw in some extras. There's a knife I sent with it to just for him to shape. It's just a newer, actually it's a 65 through 69 Barlow, but here. But what I did, I just used that older Barlow so he could shape the thing around it. So got a little piece of paper down here. I think it's just for protection. So let's see what all we got here. Let's see what all we got. We got the knife that we sent, but we're not even going to open that up because it's not even for that knife. But I do want to look at the swag he sent. We got one of his famous coasters here that we see everyone have, and we got a decal that will be proudly displayed on my mat here. He made me a Big J's knife tag here. I'll put that on my keychain. And let's see, I think there's a note in here, but he actually did a video on him making this for me. Big J, thanks so much for asking me to make this slip for you. I hope it gives you years of a service to protect your pocket knives. It's been so great to get to know you and appreciate your channel content and love your life with Boston Blade Reviews. Keep the great content coming. Congrats to you and your channel's growth. Blessings, John, J.O. Ventures Outdoors. So, I love handwritten notes, so I will keep that in my cabinet here forever. So let's look at the slip here. Oh boy, look at that. Man, now he did a video on this, and he was concerned about something on the back of it, but it's just some crack. I don't even see what he's talking about. He said he put some dye in there. He's just afraid of some cracking. But when I first reached out to him, let's actually test this Barlow here, because I gave him that old one. Oh yeah, and these are going to be tight, so I'm used to. Look at that. Look at it, boys. Look at it. Now there's a reason that I had him put that fish on the front of this. Oh, she is tight, but we'll get her out of there. Don't worry. I'm used to dealing with tight sheaths just due to the bark rivers. And this knife is slippery, so there, we got it out. But there's a reason why we had him put a fish on this. If you look at the pictures in the beginning, fishing is something that me and my sons have kind of always enjoyed doing together. So you guys hear me talk about my knives, my knife collection, how I'll never sell these. These are to be handed down. So what I did is I had him put a fish on here because that's something that me and my boys love to do together. And so when I leave this earth, I hope they remember that the reason I had this made is because these were great times that we enjoyed together with one another. The three of us would go out. I mean, I'd work all day, come home, go coach football, and they played football, so they were out there practicing football. We'd get home from those practices and we'd go to the lake or pond or river, wherever we would want to go, and just fish, and sometimes into the night. So if you look at those pictures, that's just pictures of me and my boys out just enjoying a good time fishing. And we always did, we always will. Me and my oldest moved away. He moved back home to West Virginia, where we're originally from. So my youngest is still at home for the time being, working his way through college. But we still go out and hit the rivers and stuff. And whenever my oldest does come and visit, we'll go out and we'll fish. And that's just what we like to do. It's something that we can kind of all enjoy doing together. My wife comes along, we'll take the dogs. We'll just make it a family day and just go fishing and have a good time. So that is why this has a fish on it. I'm the type of guy who likes everything clean. and just regular. If it was up to me, and if I didn't get it for this reason, this would just be plain leather, because I'm just a plain type of guy who likes simple stuff. But he said, hey, I could put a design on. That got my wheels turned. You know, I've been thinking outside the wheelhouse here lately, and I'm like, fish. Me and my boys love to fish. My knives are going to be handed down to my boys. So when they get this, they'll know from watching this video that the reason I had this specific design put on this is because that's something I enjoyed to do with the two of them together. Now this is only one. I realize this is only one. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to figure out what knife I'm going to do next to have Jo make a slip for. So I was thinking about maybe this 65 through 69 toothpick. I was thinking about this, but man, who's going to carry that thing? I definitely want it to be a case, probably. I've got, I got this 77, cigar jack. I just got all kinds of different blades, so I'm going to take my time and really think about it. I got some stuff that's not case. I got a Marbles Expert fixed blade. I could have him make a sheath for and put a fish on that as well. But that's the whole reason behind the fish. It's something that I just enjoyed doing with my boys, and hopefully continue to do it with them for as long as we can. But Jo, this is perfect. If you guys look at this thing is. I love the deep, rich collar. And he's had this thicker stock leather, and man, this is just spectacular. So, this knife will get in here, and this will form around that knife, and it'll get a lot easier to get in and out of there. I use Bark River knives and Battle Horse knives. I'm used to tight sheaths. But what I'm going to do is, probably at the end of this video, I'll put some more pictures up. Have like a little slideshow. Oh man, look at this tag too with my initials for my channel in it. That is awesome. Dude, this next level. The lanyard, the green stitching. But yeah, what I'm gonna do at the end of this video, I'm gonna put kind of like a slideshow up of just pictures of my boys fishing, and hopefully they'll look at that and they think, hey man, Dad, I really appreciated the time we spent with him, and I really do. And I love both of them, and I just wish I did get to see my oldest a little more often, but he's got his own life, and he's got his own little family now, so he's got my granddaughter, and he's actually in school as well right now, going to get his CDL. So yeah, this is spectacular, Jo. That's the story of the fish. I know I told you kind of like on a comment or on an email or something, there's a reason why I did do the fish, and you were like, oh, I can't wait to hear it. But that's the reason. It's just something that me and my boys do together, and with me handing these down, all the dogs playing with the squeaky toy, with me handing these down, I want each one of them to get one of these. So I will be sending you another knife soon. So, all right, I had to get the squeaky toy from the dog, so I'm back now. So Jo, you will be receiving another knife sometime in the near future. I just got to pick one out, figure out which one it's going to be, and I'll be sending that to you. And I'll probably just have you make the kind of exact same style. I just got to figure out what knife we can use. I may even use this Case Barlow. I just don't know. I got to find something I'm not afraid to send through the mail to you and stuff like that, because I know that can get kind of weirded out when you're taking a knife. That's the reason I didn't send this knife, is because this knife's just worth too much money to be sending through the mail. That's why I sent the 65 through 69 clapped out model to you. So yeah, guys, stick around for the slideshow. I hope you enjoy it, and hey, stay sharp and stay strong. Holy
Oh my.
That's a slug right there, boy.
Oh my God. I need pliers.
Yeah, I got pliers right here in my pocket. Here.
That thing hit like it. Oh my.
Some bitch is a beast.
Shaking. I hope I brought my scale.